InnoAgora's contribution to this event. And very honored to have all the speakers and audience today for this exciting event. And over the next 2 hours, we will witness some promising and groundbreaking startups share their visions, their stories, and their game-changing solutions. So one thing to remind all this audience, if you have any questions, please put the raise hand button and you are good to communicate with the speakers after their presentation. So before our journey to today's event, please allow me to do a quick introduction of VNext platform. So we are a non-profit matchmaking platform which bridge overseas innovative companies with capital and market in China. So we are supported by Shenzhen Stock Exchange, and we mainly have 3 types of users: innovative companies, partners, and SMEs. So most of our innovative companies are recommended by our professional partners in InnoAgora, and we together support the innovative companies who have the intentions to enter into China market to build connections with our buy-side users, which are PEs, VCs, and listed companies, by holding pitching events just like today, and by arranging one-on-one B2B meetings to help them exchange contact, and by operating internet products to enable the innovative companies to post their financing needs. So by the end of this September, we have over 24,900 companies registered on VNext platform to post their financing needs. And now our global network covers 47 countries and regions, including China. So that's basically what we are and how VNext works. So now let's hand over to InnoAgora.
Thank you. Thank you. From our point of view, we're very glad to be with you today, as every time we have the chance to meet VNext, and we send our warmest greetings to you. I'm the innovation director of the Hellenic Development Bank, and we are responsible for innovation policies as products. And we have this great opportunity to join Greek entrepreneurship with foreign investors during these booming investing times we face in the Greek startup and scale-up community. One word only on what the Hellenic Development Bank does is risk sharing. That's what we do. We do share risk. We leverage European funds and stated funding in order to design and launch financial tools to support Greek companies, always through the local banking network. But we are also eligible to fuel equity funds directly to companies. We facilitate entrepreneurs' bankability by providing guarantees to the banks or part of the financing with co-financing schemes, or a combination of both in order to lower the credit risk. We support companies to prepare themselves on their quest to pre-seed and Series A or even Series B by offering financial and non-financial tools. And for the non-financial tools, we have built it together with the French Development Bank and the German Development Bank, which is BPI France and KfW. The InnoAgora platform, which is established on their European Euroquity called network. So this is an international platform that brings together companies and investors, and we do have the luck today to offer to your quest, funding quest, some Greek companies that would love to pitch and spread their news to Asia. So we're very glad to start. And Yadi, if you want to say something more, please feel free, or we may start with the first company. And we do have George from our team and Christos, and they will play the game with you. So George, feel free. And our first company is George.
Okay, hello. So we have Mr.
Hello.
Kotis and Mr. Tsonis from EasyLeasy. Mr. Kotis, Mr. Tsonis, the floor is yours.
Well,
Please share
thank you
your
very
presentation.
much. Okay, can you hear us, first of all?
Yes, we can.
Okay, let me share my screen. So let me know if what you see is visible.
Yes, George, it's okay.
So good day, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is George Tsonis. I'm the co-founder and CEO of EasyLeasy, and I am thrilled to introduce you to our company and our revolutionary platform. As you know, the world of the technology can be expensive, and for many individuals and businesses, it's becoming increasingly challenging to afford. We also face the issues of tying up funds in fixed assets, limited credit availability for companies, and the pressing concern of electronic waste, which harms our planet. EasyLeasy solution is simple yet transformative. We are shifting from an ownership economy to an access economy. EasyLeasy is all about providing easy access to high-tech devices through a product-as-a-service model. This offers flexibility, tax benefits, and above all, contributes to sustainability. So we made a lending design platform by techies for techies. This is how our online platform works. This is freedom of choice. So EasyLeasy, we are reinventing how you access technology. On our platform, you'll have the freedom to choose from a wide range of product categories, select your leasing period, enjoy the peace of mind with insurance, and benefit from flexible options when your subscription ends. So why now? Technology is a necessity in today's world, and with EasyLeasy, you have the freedom to return these devices at any time. What's the market looks like? So the tech leasing market is projected to be valued at a staggering 150 billion euros by 2025. This is just the European leasing market. Our target in the serviceable obtainable market is to reach 380 million euros within 5 years. The compound annual growth rate is estimated to be around 5 to 6% annually for the next 5 years, according to research from GfK and Statista. What sets us apart is our fully scalable customization compared to our competition. We differentiate ourselves through a unique combination of technological innovation, an extensive product range, and strong industry partnerships. EasyLeasy offers sustainable growth through various product categories, including devices, e-mobility products, photovoltaic panels, and medical equipment for hospitals and individuals. Furthermore, EasyLeasy offers sustainable devices to businesses and consumers alike, thus making a difference by reducing, reusing, and recycling. Our business model is quite straightforward. We purchase the necessary devices with our funds, and we rent them back to our customers, generating an average 50% margin over a 24-month period. Our growth strategy involves rapid scaling through expansion into other countries, aiming to reach more than 300 million euros in revenue within 5 years. What we are currently asking is 1 million euros as pre-seed to move on to the next stage of our business plan, which includes to prepare the platform, hire a CTO, attract more clients, salaries for founders, and expand to other countries. The team is quite dedicated. We have a combined 60 years of entrepreneurial experience. We share a common vision and operate as a unified force. Finally, we invite you to join us on this exciting journey as we revolutionize the way people access technology. The EasyLeasy app is your gateway to a world of possibilities. Thank you for your attention, and we are open for questions.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, EasyLeasy. This company belongs to the National Registry of the Startup Companies, and it's been awarded with some startup awards, entrepreneurship awards, and thank you very much. If we do have some questions, please feel free to ask. If we have no questions, anyway, the presentation is recorded, so what usually happens is anyone can come to you afterwards and express any interest or ask any questions. So thank you very much. We'll
Thank you
the
very
next
much,
company. Thank you again. Thank you again.
Excuse me. Sorry to.
Please.
Sorry to interrupt. It seems like all the attendees they are unmuted. They are muted.
George, can you unmute the panelists, please?
Yeah, but who? They can raise their hand and I can unmute them.
Can you raise a hand, please, if you want to express? Or there is a sign called hand, sign posted as a hand. Or you can express a question through the chat. Oh, yes. George, do you see a hand right?
Yeah, I saw him, yeah.
Okay, actually, I got a question.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
For the EasyLeasy, when you said that you will focus on like B2B environment, I'm just curious, which industry are your customer mainly from, or which industry will you focus?
Okay, thank you for the question. Yes, EasyLeasy is actually focused in B2B businesses because there we see a lower risk of default for for our service. This is the reason why we are focusing in the B2B sector. So coming to your question regarding the industry, leasing is actually applicable to any industries. Where we are focusing today is actually multinational companies that can afford big, let's say, numbers of devices like phones, laptops, etc. And apart from the devices, as you saw, we have the medical category, which is something new for us, for the Greek market. The e-mobility category, which is quite challenging and increasing. We are part of the European initiative for mobility, and this gives us access to different companies. We have already some signed contracts to bring to Greece e-mopeds and e-bikes to the Greek consumer. So the main categories are these, as you saw: devices, mobility, photovoltaic panels, and medical equipment. So,
Some
Mr.
other questions, please.
You were okay. Yes.
Yes. No. I would say in some other questions. If we have some other questions, feel free to raise hand. Yadi, are we covered?
Yeah.
Yeah, presumably yes. Okay. Thank you.
Well, thank you very
Okay, so
much for giving us
thank
the
you again.
opportunity to present our company. Thank you,
Thank you very
HDB, Mr. Papageorgiou,
Thank you
George
again.
Petroulias, and the team. Enjoy
Thank
the
you
rest
very
of your
much.
day. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. So we'll move to the next
CSCI.
company, George.
So yeah, we're moving to Miss Kalaji from a long route. So Miss Kalaji, you can share. Nice.
Hi. All right. You can see my screen, yes?
Yes.
Right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Can I start?
Yes, please.
All right. So hi, I'm Georgia, and in the next 5 minutes or so, I'm going to explain how we reinvent marine weather forecasts. And we do that because we want to help existing weather ship routing systems boost their performance towards a safer, cleaner, and more cost-efficient maritime industry. The reason we do what we do is because we want to build a strong and successful company which is able to significantly contribute towards a cleaner planet. Maritime transport is known that is a major emissions contributor, and so strict climate regulations are driving actors within the shipping industry to take immediate action. So these maritime actors, are now actively seeking for solutions that work and can actually reduce the blue greenhouse gas emissions. One of the most promising group of solutions is weather ship routing systems, which suggest optimum routes for the ships to keep their fuel consumption low. The practice, however, shows that these systems do not perform as expected. Most of the times they manage to save 3 to 5% of fuel and emissions. It is evidence from the literature and the research that has been done that the problem is not with the routing algorithms themselves, but with the marine weather forecast that they take as an input. Unfortunately, existing forecast data are not accurate enough, and this causes the routing systems to perform badly. The root of the problem is that ocean physics is so complex that current numerical forecast models fail to predict the behavior properly, especially for rough seas. We examined this pain point, and in a long route, we take a new direction. We leverage the knowledge that is the knowledge of physics that is hidden within good quality historical data. And with our smart AI artificial intelligence models, we produce forecasts of critical oceanographic parameters such as wind, waves, and currents with much better accuracy than existing products. We're also developing smart APIs for a more efficient and convenient delivery of our data to our users. But the best thing is that with our data as an input and with no other change, existing weather ship routing systems can boost their performance and work up to 130% better than today. This breakthrough can be amazingly positive for a cleaner planet and a healthier economy. We expect to reduce cargo ship emissions by up to 50 million tons per year as a long route gains market traction. Our diverse and gender balanced team has already proved its value since we delivered outstanding results in very little time and with limited resources. And now we start to expand the team and bring in more exceptional talent. And our concept has been validated by prestigious mechanisms. Some examples are the European Space Agency Incubator in Greece and the Synergist TXC Accelerator, which we got accepted very recently. So apart from confidence, we have now close relationships with potential early adopters and collaborators, and we are very close in securing our first business agreements. Actually, we already have our first letter of intent from a potential customer expressing willingness to proceed with business agreements when our product is mature. We are targeting to a rapidly growing market of marine management software, which is driven by the ongoing digitalization, the AI trends, and of course, the pressing climate regulations. And to avoid any confusion, we are not weather ship routing providers. They are our main customers, while shipping stakeholders are our end users and key market enablers, and actually a market channel. In comparison to the competition, we have a head start, both in terms of accuracy, but also convenience of delivering our data on an operational basis. And in a very, very modest scenario, we predict a net profit of 30 million euro in 5 years. And I have to admit that our scientific background keeps us modest. However, our superiority and persistence will definitely boost these numbers that you see in this slide. And we have managed to prove that it works, and we have the results to demonstrate it. Now we have a very clear roadmap to develop our minimum marketable product and secure first clients who eagerly wait for our development. And for this, we have set and budgeted certain milestones towards the necessary forecast horizon, parameters, robustness, and global coverage. In line with this roadmap, we are set to find the resources to support this missing piece of puzzle, which will jumpstart our exciting journey towards being a global leader in marine weather intelligence in the next 10 years. Basically, this little bit, piece of puzzle is 400K. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Kalaji. If anyone has any questions, please go ahead, raise the hand. Okay. So far, yes, we do have a hand.
Yeah, actually, I have 2 questions. The first one is, what's your idea about your business model? More specifically, how do you charge your clients? And next, by now, can your product be used globally?
Yeah, so basically, we are following the best practice that is used within the industry of weather providers. We will charge with semi-annual or annual contracts of operational provision of data to our end users through our specific APIs. So that's quite clear for us, and the pricing is estimated by a specific expression which is based on the extent of data, the resolution, the number of parameters, and so on and so forth. And this is basically, as I said in the beginning, what is being done in the industry. So we're not reinventing the wheel here. Regarding the product, we have proved that it works within the Mediterranean, and this is the clear roadmap. Of course, in a first glance, it might not be as easy to follow, but it's basically it's a picture of where we stand today. So we have proved that it works within the Mediterranean. It is a closed basin, and it was technically a nice environment to start our proof of concept, our MVP. And now we are set to find these resources to develop the product. And one of the development axes is going global. Also, we are set to expand the forecast horizon, to expand to all 3 parameters, and we have started doing that, but we need to do more validations. And of course, the robustness, which is now the European Satellite Agency incubator in Greece, is helping us integrate near real-time satellite data into the system in order to increase robustness and accuracy.
Thank you. Any other question, please? Okay. Ms. Kalaji, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you very
so
much,
much.
Ms. Kalaji.
Thank you again.
So we are moving with Mr. Gerasmos Gerolimatos from Jerobo. Mr.
Hello,
Gerolimatos. Oh, hello. So the floor is yours.
Just let me know if you have the presentation in front of you, if it's clear.
Yes.
So good morning. Thank you for joining me in presenting Jerobo. Jerobo was founded in Athens in 2021 by myself and Vangelis, and Jerobo is a commercial robotics, AMRs, drones, and cybersecurity company. Our motto is people first, robots next, and the sectors we serve are industry, logistics, healthcare, and hotel, restaurant, cafes. Our mission and vision is to become the first cobotics company in Greece with a vision to create Greek-made cobots. Our team consists of 8 consultants, and as I said before, 65% is owned by myself and 35% by Vangelis. The companies that we have distributor agreements are 4 in 3 areas. So we do deal with Gaussium from China, Easy Aerial and Delta Quad for drones, and Tehama Technologies, a Canadian company in cybersecurity. This is the outcome of the International Federation Robotics in terms of logistics, medical robotics, field robotics, and defense, and we can see the rise of robotics applications throughout these sectors. In what regards the cleaning market and the cleaning robot market, we do see a huge rise in industrial and commercial applications throughout the sectors that we're going to cover in Greece. The 3 major problems that we have in Greece is that there is a severe lack of cleaning, service, and robotic picking applications personnel. There are more than 80,000 employees missing already, and there is a tremendous need for industrial, logistics, and healthcare automation operations. The new generation does not want to seek manual work and only enjoy and use innovation. In terms of drones, there's a severe lack of immediate drone security measures for forest fires, reconstruction prevention, state and corporate autonomous inspections. And in cybersecurity, we do see an increased necessity for a secure digital workplace experience. Competition up to date, there is no other cleaning cobotics company in Greece dealing directly or indirectly with this technology. In drones, there are several companies running trials and a few already getting municipalities short-term projects. In cybersecurity, there is great competition, but no one with an all-in-one features package solution. This is the range of robots that we distribute in Greece and are regard the best series of robots currently, dealing with clean tech technologies, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. These robots are allocated into different hotels, supermarkets, manufacturing units, and parking lots. The current clientele of these technologies are worldwide experienced already, and in Greece we are experienced the first customers with trials. In regards to drones, on the left side, you see we have completely branded the Eye Inspector, which deals with police, civil protection, navy, industry, and other applications. Whereas on the right side, you do see that we offer an end-to-end drone forest protection solution that we have branded from A to Z. And we have won the specific award from the Greek Ministry of Environment and Energy for the best innovative idea and technology around the forest innovation. In terms of the cybersecurity one, we offer an all-in-one cybersecurity platform for hybrid and remote work. And this is actually the only one that competes worldwide with other platforms, and we are eligible to use it in Greece, Europe, and the Arab world, Emirates, etc. So in terms of our roadmap, we were founded in 2021 and we built our team. We built a strategy throughout Q4 and Q1 and 2 2022. And then we actually created our website and social media. We run with the distributor agreements, which trusted us as a startup company. And we became the first cobotics company in Greece for cleaning and service cobots import and had the official training. We won the award from the Ministry of Environment for the drone forest application, and we became a member of Elevate Greece. In 2023, we started pre-sales and marketing, visiting 180 clients and producing technical reports and offers. The distributors' agreements continued with Easy Aerial and Tehama, and for the end of this year, we are arranging to run 2 actual trials with supermarkets and 8 more with other clients in industry. We will also try to become a Microsoft partner by the end of this year. So moving ahead, what we want to do is finalize the 12 major pilot trials with different clients across the industry, seal the offers and deals that we have, and in 2024, initiate research for our first J-Robot. What we seek now is a partner who understands the growth of robotics, cobotics, and software. And the main financial support will be to drive our company to become the leader in cobotics in Greece and also establish our presence throughout Greece, Switzerland, and Europe for the software platform. The actual sales turnover that we are focusing on 2024 is 1.2 million euros, and this comes from cobot sales, drone sales, and cybersecurity. And what we're asking is an equity which regards 500,000 euros for 20% of the company, as to empower us and get us through to actually buying more robots and drones, having the capital for people that we want to join the team and get new partnerships. These are some of the exhibitions that we took part in Clean Expo in Athens. The second one was in Zapion in Athens. The last one was in TIFF Salonika. So thank you very much for your attention and hope to get more news from you soon as to join us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gerolimatos. An impressive course for a commercial company, which will move on to the research sector, if I'm saying it correctly, correct?
Very correct, yes.
If we do have any questions, please feel free to raise hand. And you do already have a network in China, correct?
Yes, we do have a connection with networking with a Chinese company, which is called Gosio, and we are the distributor for Greece.
Okay. Right. We have no questions. Thank you very much, Mr. Gerolimatos.
Thank you and have a nice day.
For the opportunity, and we'll be in touch. And thank you again. And we move to the next company.
Thank you.
Mr. Foroglou from Ebnevsis. Hello. Hello, Mr. Foroglou.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Loud and clear.
give me a sec to share my screen. Just let me know when it's full screen.
Yes.
Okay. Can we start?
Of course.
All right. Good evening, everyone. I'm George Foroglou, CEO of Ebnevsis, and today I'm going to present you our latest product, Repos Platform. The construction industry is responsible for almost 40% of the carbon emissions globally, and this is a raising concern among executives on the sector, especially on health and safety issues and on the commercial side regarding future contracts and competitive bidding. But the real problem is the data collection process, which is as expensive and time consuming as it is manual, and the environmental reporting itself, which is not tens of thousands of dollars every year. But with our solution, we can do it faster and cheaper. What we do is we mount our own proprietary sensors in the most polluting assets in the construction site, like the construction machinery generators and etc. stuff, and we bring the data from the site to the office through our data processing backend platform, either through a link to the customer's ERP or through our own software. What the customer is gaining first is reducing the man-hour cost, saving about 80% on time and cost regarding data collection from the site, and also reducing the environmental reporting cost by a third. By implementing an environmental profiling on the data that it received, they can design along with us a strategy for reducing the carbon footprint on the construction site, and thus achieving better financing terms from banking institutions, and also become a preferable contractor for new construction projects. Regarding the pricing, we have a four-tier model, which is the sensors that we charge them one time. A SaaS model for the data processing, where we connect the data directly to the company's ERP, and our own software, which is charged per annual with an annual license. Upon that, we have some services regarding installation, training, and maintenance support, which is charged separately. We have identified four major markets that can be our target for the next months, which is in Europe, the German construction market, in the Middle East, the Saudi and the Qatari construction market, and also the European mining market, which consists mostly with SMEs. Currently, we have made a major installation in Spain. We have a showroom in Munich along with Telefonica Deutschland, and we have done several testings in Greek mostly with mining companies. In the MENA region, currently we are in talks for two new pilots, one in Saudi Arabia in NEOM, and the second one in Qatar with the electricity and water utility provider Kahraman. Our team, the founding team, is consists of people that have worked in the sector. All of us worked in Hilti, a leading construction tool manufacturer, while our CTO, George Kyriazidis, is currently a PhD candidate at Harvard School of Engineering, specialized in hardware. Our milestones for the next months is to secure more contracts in Greece and Germany, while we want to achieve several pilots in the MENA region, especially in Saudi, UAE, and Qatar. Apart from that, we want to develop a new feature for our solution that will include AI that help us identify carbon emissions most easily. Thus, we're raising a seed round of 500,000 that will fuel the above mentioned milestones. Thank you very much. If you have any questions regarding competition or financials, I would be glad to answer them.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Faroglu. If we have any questions, please, again, raise hand. I'm always going to be prompting our guests to do so if they do have some questions to share with us. We have a question on the chat. What's your plan for promotion and customer acquire?
Well, our main channel of customer acquisition is through expos. We're really active when it comes to gaining customers through that channel. And also when we're looking to expand in a new market, we're looking for a local partner that will help us establish our position and help us in the installation, support, and maintenance of the solution. For example, in the Saudi, we are working currently with a subcontractor in NEOM that will pilot our solution and will become the market, let's say, the market point for us for the rest of the Saudi customers.
Thank you. I don't know if Claire is covered with the reply, but presumably yes. Okay. Should we have no more questions, we move up to the next company. Thank you very much, Mr. Faroglu.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
So we are moving with Mrs. Katsiri from Shiba IoT. Hello, Ms. Katsiri.
Good morning, Mr. Papageorgiou. Thank you very much for this opportunity. May I load my slides?
Yes,
Share
please.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. If we are ready, I can start.
Yeah, you may start.
Thank you. My name is El Katsiri. I am assistant professor at electrical engineering at Duth, and I am also co-founder of CBIOT. In CBIOT, we have developed a patented technology for detecting both air pollutants and viruses in a certified way and at good value for money. This, in fact, is the outcome of 6 years of research and development. And there are 4 reasons why we achieve this. The first one is that we use pre-calibrated certified low-cost sensors. The second is that we integrate those sensors in our custom motherboards and sensor boards that support all communication interfaces, and therefore we are able to monitor multiple pollutants at the same time. Third, our real-time embedded software stores data locally until it's able to send it to the cloud to be visualized and produce alerts. And 4, we are the only company in Greece for sure that has actually tested in their field their products since 2019 in 5 different domains: industry, municipality, athletic space, elderly home, and international exhibitions. We have found that our products have excellent performance and stable baseline. However, they do need some regular maintenance, which we exploit in our business plan to generate recurring income. The way this works is we have developed a modular device that comes out in 5 flavors: particulate matter, differential pressure, carbon monoxide and dioxide, VOC and emissions, and hydrogen peroxide. And at the same time, it can connect to local area networks using 4 protocols: Wi-Fi, Ethernet, Bluetooth, and we are working on an NB-IoT one. The services we provide are all for the workplace, which is our market. And they are, for example, estimation of the aggregated exposure to pollution, risk of infection by COVID-19, efficiency of ventilation, real-time health and safety, and conformance to legislation, which is becoming stricter because of climate change and the pandemic. And we use real-time AI to achieve this, generating value, economic value for the workplace. If you want to buy such a device, you don't really have many options. We have 2 competitors, apart from very big government-based stations that are deployed in every country and are clearly very expensive and fixed. These 2 competitors are startup companies like ourselves that have come out of research and development teams. However, they operate outdoors, while we are, as far as we know, the only company that operates indoors inside the buildings. They cover only part of the pollutants and the features that we can cover. And they are much more expensive than us, either 4 times as much or even 16 times as much. CBIOT was founded in 2017. It is the holder of a national patent and a pending EU patent, and has raised so far more than 60,000 K in paid pilots and grants. Now we are ready to take the products to the market, and for this reason, next semester, we would like to spin a company to industrialize and sell the products, and we have estimated that at the end of a 3-year period, we will have almost 1,000 customers and very good return on investment. For this reason, we need some help. We are raising 300,000 euros, and the basic needs that we have at the moment is to hire a junior engineer that can do the device assembly at home and the maintenance of the deployed devices, 1 industrial engineer to design our enclosures for manufacturing, 1 partner to manufacture the PCBs, if possible in Greece, just to be more easily to collaborate with them, 2 executives in sales, 1 senior, 1 junior, and we also have a space which we want to move our laboratory there, which we need to renovate slightly, and rent a warehouse. Last, because our business plan is a lease one, we want to make a stock of devices to be able to lease them and generate more income. And for this reason, there is quite a large cost of materials to make these devices. Last slide. This is our team. It's an interdisciplinary team with environmental engineers and electrical engineers. And what is more important, except for the fact that it's research-driven and has many, many years of experience collectively, is that we are all passionate about air quality, and this is what keeps us trying and wanting to make this happen. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have any questions, I would be very happy to answer.
Thank you very much, Ms. Katsiri.
I stopped it, I'm sorry. Maybe I should have, I'll put it back, apologies. While
Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, we see you, no problem.
Okay.
I know Apple products are sometimes difficult to handle, although they are great products.
Exactly, this very accurate statement.
Okay. Right, feel free to pose any questions or send us with a chat some things. Okay. Right. Thank you very much, Ms. Katsiri.
Thank you very much.
Again, for the opportunity. And we proceed with the next
Thank you very much.
company. Thank you again.
Thank you.
So we are moving with Mr. Vasilis Ioannidis from ThruWind. Mr. Ioannidis, can you hear us?
Hello. Yes, I can
Here
hear
you
you. Hello. Thank you. Let me
Whenever
share
you're
my
ready.
screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so may I start?
Yeah, of course.
Please.
Okay, thank you very much. So my name is Vasilis Ioannidis. I'm CEO at ThruWind, a deep tech startup that is developing the next generation of small wind turbines based on a patented jet engine design. As you know, wind turbines tend to get bigger and bigger by increasing the length of their blades and the height of their towers in order to capture more wind energy. Small wind turbines, on the other hand, remain affordable, but they are not optimal in terms of efficiency with size. So our technology is actually developing is using an aerodynamically redesigned rotor combined with a cutting-edge diffuser that creates under pressure to speed up wind and to make the system generate a lot more electricity out of a smaller size. This is why you can think of this as a jet engine. We have assessed the feasibility of our technology with the National Technical University of Athens that has estimated an attainable increase in efficiency of 200%. And we have established two strategic partnerships with two Chinese suppliers that have also allowed us to use our industrial property rights in order to develop our products. In terms of our R&D progress, we have completed most parts of the system, as you can see, including the tailored to the diffuser blades that you see on the right. Of course, the wind turbine and the tower and the molds for the wind turbine diffuser. And we are currently missing the final finished parts of the diffuser and in order to proceed with assembly and testing. Our solution can actually generate 70% higher energy production and bringing down the levelized cost of energy by 30%, all of that by using a 20% smaller rotor. And in terms of the total addressable market for small wind turbines, This is estimated at $2 billion for a serviceable addressable market of China of at least $55 million. We have priced our solution at 30,000 euros, including permits and installation, focusing on a payback for the customer of 6 years. And in terms of competition, we consider ourselves to be pioneers in this kind of solutions. Even our American competitor, Halo, cannot compete with us in terms of pricing and in terms of efficiency, let alone any other conventional designs, such as those of 5 kilowatts of EOLOS Bornets in Dow, Griff, and in Air. And then also, of course, bigger small wind turbines, such as those of 20 and 60 kilowatts that require much bigger rotors, like 16 and 23 meters, or the mega wind turbines of Vestas, Siemens, GE, and Enercon that, of course, are way more expensive. In terms of our business model, we are targeting mainly the B2B sector, and in particular the industrial sector, companies in the industrial sector, all the factories, independent power producers, and we want to actually target them via entering in partnerships with distributors, focusing on China, and also focusing on the, as of 2025, on the B2G sector for smart ports and smart islands in Greece, and opening up for extra revenues for the B2C sector as of 2026, and as of 2027, we are also going to be targeting the APAC region, the entire APAC region in Africa, as there is a lot of fragmented grid there, and there is a demand for the development of microgrids. By 2027, we expect to be able to install 400 units of wind and 200 units of solar in order to gain an annual revenue of 13 million euros for a net profit of 4.7 million euros. And our team is comprised of diverse backgrounds, including mechanical engineers, aerospace engineers, brand and marketing experts. I'm a founder and CEO, and I'm a second-time entrepreneur, and I'm an MBA graduate from Johns Hopkins in the United States. We have invested more than 107,000 euros with government grants, with the support of government grants, and we are currently fundraising 600,000 euros in order to commercialize our solution. And of course, we want to have a much bigger ticket following that in order to industrialize everything in-house. So I would like to open for any questions, if any. Please come join us in decarbonizing the world by offering affordable and sustainable energy solutions. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Wind, very much. So China market, yes, that's the question that I wanted to ask you. You have mentioned your 2024 plan to China. Is there more details to share?
If there's, excuse me, I didn't hear the question. If
on the chat, we have a question if there are more details to share for the China expansion on your plan of the 2024.
Of course, I can share if anything you need. China is actually the biggest market for small wind turbines. APAC is the second largest in the world. It has a great great potential as it's going to be growing. It's by the fastest right now, and the government is also pushing with incentives for and feed-in tariffs to have small wind turbines installed. And of course, it's the biggest market in terms of factories, and can easily be installed as there is a lot of space and a lot of factories for the industrial sector. So we are focusing on China. We want to enter China by distributors. We have our two main suppliers, and that could in China already, and that could help us also because we could actually enter into agreement in order to transport directly from China to China, so we wouldn't have to. We would be able to leverage on economies of scale and not have to export and import. So we would be able to work from China in China with partnering with distributors. That's the goal.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. So your work will be done mainly through distributors. You're not planning to establish an entity there? Most probably not.
Most probably, no, not for because we have our main suppliers, as I mentioned, and we believe that
okay,
distributors would be most relevant. Also, we need to accommodate with the Chinese language, so we will need to have brochures, and I think the distributors would be the best solution, changing the product catalog in Chinese and able to sell via partnerships.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you again. If there are some more questions for ThruWind, please. Okay, we move to the next company then. Thank you.
So we have Miss Marianne Fragopoulou from Gerardo. Miss Fragopoulou, can you hear us?
Yes, thank you very much. Just I need to share my screen.
Mr. Ioannidis,
yes. Yes.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. Hello also from me. Thank you for the opportunity to present our company Gerardo. I'm Marianne Fragopoulou. I'm professor in nuclear physics and CEO of Gerardo. Gerardo is a game changer in the radiation protection dosimetry. We develop a technology of future today because our history is starting from space. We have already participated and fly on Artemis 1 mission to the moon, the historical mission to the moon with Orion NASA vehicle, and we transfer the space know-how to Earth applications like healthcare, nuclear power plants, security, defense, oil, gas, whatever is the radiation. We are the only company globally right now that will provide a complete solution for the radiation protection. Our mission is to help the employees in the radiation environment to protect the health of the radiation and for the possibility to develop cancer in the long term, and to help their organization to comply with the new legislation requirements because it's their obligation to protect the employees from the radiation. Why to invest in Gerardo? Because we are technological global leaders in radiation protection dosimetry. We are addressing a large, attractive, and diverse TAM of $55 billion. We have high incremental margins and asset-light business model, a realistic business model, an attractive business model, hardware and software as a service. We have already distributor agreements in 18 countries with experts in the field of radiation protection. And there is no technology risk because our technology has already been validated by top experts like NASA, by our distributor, which are experts in the field, and of course by our clients. We have the best-in-class management team, and it's a perfect timing for us because there is a new legislation that recommends all governments, organizations, hospitals, and companies to invest in active dosimeters with specific characteristics that at this moment only our dosimeter ALMA has. What is the problem that we address and we solve? The workers in the radiation environment, they are exposed to radiation, so they risk their health. And they are obliged to wear dosimeters, but they are poorly served because they usually wear passive dosimeters. This means that they have to wear it for a couple of months to send it in a laboratory to measure it, and then to take it back and to be informed about the radiation that already been exposed. So they risk their health. It's very important to be protected and to be informed and to use active dosimeters. But the active dosimeters in the market have several limitations, and our solution overcomes this limitation. Our solution is an innovative active personal dosimeter, a patent dosimeter with unique characteristics, and the only dosimeter globally that can measure instantly all key types of radiation like X-rays, gamma, neutrons, beta, and heavy ions. It's an IoT clever device which with high accuracy can send the data to our platform. So we follow the trend of AI and cloud-based technology, and we help the organization to have a complete instant overview with statistics reports about all the data for their employees. Already, we have investors that have Trust Gerato from Switzerland, Venture Capital and Business Angel from Switzerland, and we have a clear vision about where we want to go to our company. We have already sales, and the sales that we have up to now, it's a strong indication about the high growth potential of the company. We have already doubled the sales from the previous year, and we will close for more than 2 million this year. Gerato is fully licensed and accredited. We have a collaboration with stakeholders and distributor agreement with experts in the field in 18 countries in Europe, Asia, Australia, and US, including China. And we have a possible group of clients, more than 23 group of hospitals, because there are already clients of our distributors. So we have a very realistic business plan, because from this pool of possible clients, more than 23 group of hospitals, we are targeting the next 3 years only 1,000 group of hospitals, and we will have revenue more than 200 million in the next 3 years. We have already clients, very prestigious clients like NASA, Blue Origin companies, Jeff Bezos, SpaceX, Elon Musk, DLR, and European Commission, because we have just granted from European Defence Fund. Our technology, if we compare our technology with our competitors, we are far away from our competitors. And I want to notice that already venture capital from China has invested in our technology of competitors, and they have successfully made an exit at the past, and they successfully made the exit of hundreds of millions. We are targeting in a huge market of 55 billion only in the hardware, without taking into account the software as a service that we provide also. We have the best-in-class management team with complementary skills. I'm nuclear physicist. We have strong scientific background. We have strong scientific sector with very prestigious board scientists from NASA and Nobel Prize Award. And we have a venture capital from Switzerland that has already invested in unicorns. So we have the best technology in the market right now. We are the only company that will provide a complete solution with unique characteristics in radiation protection. We address a huge market at the perfect timing because of the new legislations, and we have the team that has successfully up to now has guided the Gerato up to now. So we are looking for 5 million in order to go more aggressive in the market at the right timing to do that. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Fragopoulou.
Amazing.
Thank you. So we have the luxury to have one great company among the other companies that works with NASA, and it's quite promising as the rest of the companies. So feel free to pose any questions, please, as always.
Okay, just one simple question. How do you cooperate with? Just a simple question. How do you cooperate with the distributors?
We have how we found or how we cooperate. How we cooperate. We have a distributor agreement. You know, a distributor, it's for us, it's very important partner. So we give them a percentage, a big percentage for the sales that they are doing. And the most important for us is that we targeted the leaders in their country. And the leaders, especially in the area that they know. I can give you an example. In China, we have a company that are leaders in radiation protection in a nuclear power plant. Even also that we are more focused in the healthcare, they saw to us the big market that they have, and the big share of the market that they have in the nuclear power plant. So we have a distributor agreement for them only in this area of nuclear power plant. And we have agreements that either are exclusive if in a specific area, like this that I just told you, in area of nuclear power plant, it's exclusive agreement, but in other area can be another player because they don't have links. It depends from the partner, but we want to have, we target the leaders in their country.
Thank you.
I saw also another, yeah.
No, okay.
It was a question, but it was in Chinese, so sorry, I cannot read it.
No, I think it's just a sticker.
Okay.
Yeah, perhaps a sticker. Yeah. Okay.
So thank you very much, Ms. Fragopoulou. Amazing
Thank you.
presentation.
Thank you very much.
So we may move to the last but not least, Miss, wait a sec, Mr. George Haritos, who is representing IntelLeague.
Hello,
Mr.
everyone.
Haritos, hello.
All right. So my name is George Carritos. I am software engineering and I represent IntelLeague because the CEO is not available right now. So can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
Not full screen though. Yes, now we can see full screen. Yes.
Now we can see it.
Yeah. Great. So
You
we are
start
in the league.
when
Excuse me.
Yeah, you may start.
Thank you. So the problem is the huge energy consumption of the buildings, especially on HVAC and lighting. We can make this solution by providing 25% lower installation cost due to the factor of cloud-based, plus 40% energy savings, and we also finally providing a CO2 calculator, emission calculator. We can provide an end-to-end solution, which means that our clients doesn't have to worry. This is how looks like the CO2 emission calculator and can be done for different kind of sectors in the buildings, as you can see here. Our proposition is finally to provide the first cloud-based system based on occupants' preferences, which is wireless, on multi-zonal HVAC lighting for any kind, size of building. We provide also Internet of Things user-friendly platform, monitor and control multiple buildings, which all of them are patented, as you can see here. The market is increasing and it's forecast to become 20 billion till 2029 with a compound annual growth rate 12.4%, and we're operating 4 countries, and we are looking forward to be able to get 0.25% of TAM till 2025. Sorry, 27. Of course, there are competition, especially when we are talking about software as a service, but nobody can really offer the combination we do and providing. The business model we are using, it is based on the license, the software itself plus the hardware if needed, and percent of the energy savings of the buildings. Our traction right now, we have strategic partners. Currently, we have 10 clients. We have signed a contract 2 million euros with clients. We have 30 buildings, 20 public, 10 private, 4 countries. So we are looking forward for 900,000 euros for 12 months duration, and the most of the money will be for the personnel, of course, sales, marketing, and advertising. So we will be able to grow in the market and establish ourselves in the 4 countries and to grow in countries like China if it's possible. We combine a very experienced team, high expertise. And this is our collaboration. We are participating in different kinds of accelerators, universities, and so on, as you can see here. And as I referred before, we are looking for 900,000 euros on seed round, 20 months of runaway for sales, marketing, and establishing these countries. So thank you very much for your attention and for your time.
Thank you very much for Interleague. Yes, we'll have some questions, please.
Okay, just be curious. It looks like the main value you guys provide is to help the clients save the energy, right? So did you guys make the calculation that how much money can be saved by using your platform, by reduct the money they need to pay to you? Am I clear?
If I understand correctly, about the license that we are providing. I'm sorry,
let me make it clear that did you make the calculation that how much money can be saved in your regular clients, for your regular clients, and with your service, by using your platform?
Unfortunately, I don't know that. I don't know these questions. Most probably yes, but I need to ask about this the CEO.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but
yes.
No problem. And presumably you can always chat back, or you can always send back the information. If we do have an email from you, we'll be very glad to have the reply sent, or we'll send it to Yadi from vNext. And Yadi, if you be so kind to fuel the reply to your attendees, if
sure, I will
we have
help
this.
to transfer.
Okay, so Mr. Haritos, is it okay with you if you can come back with a short explanation of on the question and have it fueled back to us, and we will send it to the next.
Yeah, of course.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know if we do have other questions. Okay, if not, Georgia, that was the last company from Greece, correct?
Exactly.
All right. Okay. So Yadi, this is that's it from us. So we'll be happy to hear more questions either through emails or through you. And of course, the recording of this session will be available to your guests to follow it up should they wish to. And we thank you again for the opportunity you gave us to be within your afternoon tasks. I don't know if Yadi wants to share something with us.
Hi again. Thank you for your cooperation and for your support. And I think we will keep in touch through email, and maybe I can help transfer the questions and the replies to our investors.
Thank you.
And
Thank you again.
thanks for all the speakers today.
Okay, you too. Thank you, our guests and our companies, and you have a great afternoon. Thank you again.
Thank you, Yadi.
So we keep in touch. Okay. Thank you again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.